Boom, man, what up, man? It's your boy Young Potassium. Today we're gonna be reacting to parents discover their daughter is a mass killer. Not one, not two, not three, multiple bodies. So I'm excited to know how she did it. And deep condolences to the other family, of course. And yeah, for further ado, let's get into it, man. Multiple bodies, bro? Nah.
This is Natalie and John Shirilla, the parents of Mackenzie Shirilla. Just hours earlier, they were informed their daughter was involved in a devastating car accident and that she was transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. However, what they're about to hear from this officer would change the course of their and Mackenzie's life forever.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Oh, sure.
Progress in Alameda, car into a building. Two are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend, Dom Russo, as well as their friend Davion, were pronounced dead after the crash, making Mackenzie the suspect of a potential double murder. However, police had their doubts. Most assumed that this was simply the result of a tragic accident on Mackenzie's behalf. But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was clearly much more.
Nah, her ex-boyfriend snitching? Nah, he's snitching, bro. He's going to snitch for free. I'm telling y'all, people, man, watch out who y'all make your exes.
Than just an accident.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
I want no problems.
Around 1 a.m. on July 31st, 2022, Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davion were at a house party in their local town. They decided to let loose during this party and get extremely high on marijuana throughout the night, something Mackenzie had a regular tendency of doing. At roughly 2 a.m., Mackenzie approached the host of the party, Kelly, and asked if she wanted to take acid with her and Davion. This was a strange confrontation for Mackenzie since Kelly had
Don't do drugs, kids, and stay in school.
Never even heard her talk about acid, let alone use it. Kelly denied the offer, and Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davion left the party shortly after. Dominic then drove them to another friend's house, where they just relaxed and watched South Park for the rest of the night. Everything was normal. It seemed like a regular night out for some college kids. And at precisely 5 a.m., the group left and went to drive back home. Here, Dominic's friend Davion asked if he could get a ride home, but Mackenzie insisted they were in a rush and couldn't. However, Dominic told Mackenzie to relax and let Davion hop in the back of the car, a decision that would forever seal their fate. The drive started out as normal, and both Dominic and Davion dozed in and out during the ride. However, suddenly, Mackenzie takes a different route, one that leads completely opposite of Davion's house, one that, just a few days earlier, she spent hours circling around, and without any hesitation, she stepped on the gas. Going over 90 miles per hour, Mackenzie flew past street cameras, and just out of the camera's view was a large brick building, and Mackenzie was heading straight towards it. Mackenzie miraculously survives the crash, barely, but still breathing. The others were killed instantly. The crash would remain unknown for 45 minutes until a local Samaritan spotted the wreckage and called Strongsville police, who quickly reported to the scene. This footage has been given exclusively to Dr. Insanity by Strongsville police. Viewer discretion is advised.
No one's breathing. Bust that window out.
Alright.
Who can hear my voice? Who's in here? Drivers. Oh shit, man. Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We gotta get her out. Here, alright. Reach up and unlock the door.
Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, bro. Mackenzie, what on earth are you doing, bro? No.
Sarge, we're good to try to get her out? Dude, I don't know what's going on there.
There's a lot of people who are on edge and have got nothing to lose. Just stay out the way. Do what I do. Stay in your own lane. You feel me? Like, it was no accident. That was intentional. And I think she was trying to take herself out as well. But being so young, I don't know what would drive someone to want to do something like that, bro. Like, what?
Let's see if we can get some IDs, guys.
24, go ahead.
You look younger. Oh, yeah, they're all pretty young. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. This is the worst I've ever seen.
I don't feel anything. I don't feel pulse.
She's breathing. I saw her stomach. Her stomach's cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We got 2 that are gone.
Yeah.
When police realized Mackenzie somehow survived this wreck, they got medics and firefighters on the scene immediately to try and keep her alive.
I mean, either she's drunk or high, or she just isn't from here, was going way too fast and didn't know what the road ended. It looks like they even went off the road up there.
They did.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here, that are up here all night long, no one heard.
They're in factory type settings.
Yeah, well.
No one heard it until the next day?
Once they get her out, I'll go over to this building because I think there's a camera on the front of that building. I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the scene to give his side of the story.
I was the one that called it in.
You called it in?
Yeah, I saw it. I was coming back from breakfast.
Okay.
And I pulled up to the corner there.
Okay.
And
We
saw
appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call. Absolutely appreciate it.
They fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously. Because I saw that front end
They definitely hit it hard.
destroyed.
Right.
All right, well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs, huh?
Right. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
It's clear the driver was recklessly speeding before hitting the building.
Damn.
So police are quick to collect evidence and figure out the names of everyone in the car and what truly happened leading up to the crash.
Grab everything over here. We'll just take it back to the property room.
You want me to just take the whole bag?
Yeah, throw it all in there. Anything relevant? All real quick. 2 phones. One's dead. Is there anything else over here? Rest in peace, buddy.
He's gonna go verify with the BMB image, but
Holy smokes.
Dominic, her boyfriend.
Okay. How old is Dominic Russo? 17?
Oh my goodness. Please do not be listening and do not be falling for the trap that is social media. Understand? A lot of people are hit very hard when they look at their circumstances in comparison to what they see on social media. Don't get fooled by that. You understand me? There's a lot of people who have made a lot more money and have lived a lot more lavish and still called it quits. Alright? So please be yourself. Be in your own lane. I've seen a bunch of stories of people who have grown up in poverty and still made their way out. I mean, how awesome would it be for you to go from having nothing to having something? You feel me? That journey itself, that's a legacy right there. You feel me? You only have one life. And trust me, it may seem sad. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because this is what pushes people over the edge. You feel me? They feel a type of way. And that is why I'm grateful that my parents told me about religion. You feel me? It kept me grounded. You feel me? I know that whatever is destined for me will be mine. I ain't gotta be nobody else's lane. And parents, please look after your kid, bro. Come on.
All right, guys, I'm turning off. I think that's it. I don't see anything else, you? All right.
Inside the car, police identified all the suspects and found multiple bags of weed and other marijuana devices in Mackenzie's bag, as well as psilocybin mushrooms. Thankfully, Mackenzie survived after being transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. Her parents were called to inform them of the incident, and they rushed to the hospital. Unfortunately for them, all they knew was that Mackenzie was in an accident.
You got a lovely family, bro. Look at your mom, bro. She's smiling. Look at your dad. You got a father at home. Come on, bro. Come.
And this officer is going to have to break everything to them.
What did they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Oh my God.
Wait, say this. Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, but there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving, okay?
Who was that? Jacob and who?
I think, what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you?
Boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. Are you kidding?
It's right now, it's an ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is that Dom is dead?
There's no way for me to say anything right now, man.
Dom,
This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly. It's the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
She knows about their Dom.
No, not at all. We're gonna keep it that way for. Okay, she's getting worked on now.
Nah, I'm sorry for cussing, but bro, that's heavy, bro. Nah, this is real heavy. This is no joke. This is not horror film. This is not a skit. This is real life, bro. What are the parents to do? What are they gonna say to Jacob's family, Dom's family? Man, kids, please talk to your parents, bro. Please.
Okay. Call boss. Hey, so she's not gonna be up for a long time. She's in surgery. Oh God, help me! All right, I gotta talk to you one more time. Just to let you know where we stand as a police department, okay? Where we stand today, okay? Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the Band-Aid off. Okay? Drugs in the car.
So she was awake but not awake, so she was
In and out of consciousness. She had fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD. I know she has a severe leg injury. But like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
The fact that Mackenzie was wearing her seatbelt while her passengers Dominic and Davion were not raises questions about her intentions. This detail suggests potential premeditation, as she might have anticipated the crash and taken measures to protect herself, indicating awareness of the impending danger.
Yeah, that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt up. Oh.
I don't believe the others did.
When breaking tragic news to the victims' families, police are trained to try and comfort the family as much as possible, while the Shirillas are...
You cannot comfort them enough, bro. There's nothing you can do when you're giving someone their news, bro. Shout out to the cops and medic departments. I know me as a firefighter, like, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Even as a volunteer, you see a lot of things that you can't really put into words. Please drive safe. Please, kids, talk to your parents, and don't do this to your parents, bro. Please, don't do this to your parents, bro. They done did everything for you. Even if you ain't got everything that you could possibly want in the world, you still breathing, you're still healthy, you still have a roof over your head, you just gotta be grateful.
Clearly heartbroken, the officer did a good job of calmly explaining the situation and reassuring them that they know their daughter is alive and well. However, for the family of Dominic's, the task would be much more devastating, and they'll have to tell Dominic's father everything. Keep in mind, he currently doesn't even know his son was involved in an accident, let alone deceased.
Go ahead and take a seat.
No.
So,
you know what time it happened?
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
Called in what? The car was just smashed somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went...
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. that business that's right at the, on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there. They hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
But they fall asleep at the wheel or something?
Don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead, and the girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member or a friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
No. This is a nightmare. Is somebody called in at 6:30 in the morning?
Between 6:15 and
6:30, yeah.
When they came upon it, passing it by.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's heavy.
Horrible.
That's heavy.
She was in her.
That is literally every parent's worst nightmare, bro. Like, bro, I feel for this guy, bro, because I've seen bad crashes, bro, and I see the outcome, and bro, you don't understand, bro. Please, bro, don't do this to your parents, bro.
Car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is she thinking that you guys don't know?
We right now we don't know. She's in surgery right now, so we don't know. So.
A few weeks after the incident, Mackenzie left the hospital and returned to her normal life. She thought everyone concluded the crash was the result of a brutal accident and nothing further. It was even reported Mackenzie and her mother had applied to a Los Angeles modeling agency and had fully moved past the incident. What's even more disturbing is, on the Halloween of 2022, Mackenzie went to her first party since the crash. And her Halloween costume? A detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents even approved of this morbid outfit and said Mackenzie, quote, deserved some fun after the crash. It almost felt like Mackenzie was almost trying to let people know the crash had malicious intent, and she wanted to rub it into the world that she got away with.
She don't look traumatized to me, bro. She doesn't look traumatized to me. Under the influence or whatever, why she took that photo with the tongue out, none of my business. But one thing I will say though, stuff like that you can never move past, right? We're not talking about getting into an accident. We're talking about getting into a horrible accident and having 2 of your friends. You don't just drink in a party with just anybody. It has to be your close friends, close circle, right? 2 of your close friends died and you were the driver? Nah, you want. I've seen grown people break, and to this day still broken from that.
With her crime, but little to her knowledge, detectives were working around the clock to figure out what really happened the night of the crash, and they would find far more than they could have ever expected. But before that, I want to give you guys a solution to some of the crimes in my videos.
Yo, yeah, Dr. Insanity, yep, go follow, like, subscribe, turn your notification bells on. These stories are top quality. Big W's in the comments.
A way to prevent yourself from getting into dangerous situations with strangers. And that's by using our sponsor of this video, LifeGuard. The Safe Key is a keychain alarm that helps scare off attackers and alert people nearby. By pulling the pin, the Safe Key lets out a 130 decibel sound, reaching 2 miles in the direction the safe key is pointed, making sound reach further and for longer than any human is able to. And because of how relevant this product was to my videos, I decided to strike a deal with LifeGuard for you guys. So the first 500 people that click the link in the description and order an alarm get 50% off.
Go order. Go to his link and get this. Trust me. You never know, especially if you're a female, you will never know when you might need it. Like, real talk. Better be safe than sorry.
That's $23 per SOS alarm. So simply click the link in the description, and if you're early, get it for half the price. And of course, thank you LifeGuard for helping protect my viewers and sponsoring the video. But let's get back to Mackenzie. To factually solve this case, it's critical for detectives to understand exactly what happened leading up to the crash. Luckily for them, Davion's phone was connected to a safety app called Life360, which allows friends and family of Davion to track where he is at all times.
I just want to show you.
Oh no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those 2 rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. But I'm just confused on how the back of the sign was messed up. But she went right into that wall.
Right.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
after the hard braking
was 90 miles per hour.
So it said it's a recording. Does that play?
So
I mean, what does it mean? Or just screenshots?
It's just a track. Yeah, it's like my parents have me in a circle so they can see where I go, and it just follows you wherever you go.
And Davion had us in.
Yeah, you can send the screenshots right to the email, and I'll get them all to the detective.
So I spoke to friends that were at the party. I wasn't personally there. I thought that they might have been on psychedelics. Kenzie was the driver, and they said that she took a nap. But if you know psychedelics, that's like a 8-hour to 12-hour. Like, you cannot sleep. All right.
You can see the exact time they left the house.
I don't know. That's fine. So you can just send everything right there.
All right.
In addition to this information, the car's black box recorded the gas pedal was pressed down to its fullest extent while driving towards the building. Another one of Dominic's friends was connected to Life 360 and had a very clear opinion of what he thought this evidence could be interpreted as.
To me, right here, if you looked at the tracks, and you guys probably have pictures of them, it looks like the person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it didn't say she heart broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road. And I also think because of Kenzie's and Dominic's history that they were fighting, I think Davion went on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
It could have just been like a careless mistake. Like I don't think Kenzie, even if she was like had road rage or she was arguing, I don't think her intention was to kill 2 people no matter what.
However, while this evidence is useful and certainly adds suspicion, it doesn't fully reveal Mackenzie's intentions leading up to the crash. Detectives are still uncertain whether or not this was truly an accident or if something much worse was in play. This is when police conduct a series of interviews with Dominic and Mackenzie's closest friends and family to see what their opinions are and if they have any additional evidence to help the case. And they would find much more than they had anticipated.
It was on purpose? Understand, you're not under arrest. Yeah. You walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you. And so, how long were you guys in a relationship, you and her?
Well, we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer. I was only dating her for probably like a month and a half or like 2 months. And then me and Dom that she was cheating on us basically, but it wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't no hard feelings like with whatever happened. I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we had no problems with each other and nothing, but they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off because we were all still in the friend group and stuff. So, and then we kind of just like stopped being intimate, you know what I'm saying, and we're just friends.
So, describe the relationship.
Damn.
What was she like?
Like, I don't really have much with her relationship-wise because we didn't date that long, but like friend-wise, like she was crazy. Like
she like mentally just not all there? I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself in that crash, and she failed on doing so.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she put a spell on him. So
whoa, we don't play about no voodoo, bro. Wait. Relax.
Up with her that she had like grabbed a piece of his hair, and that she had a doll in her room for Dom, and that she literally put a spell on him. But she would tell him.
Yeah, I take it back. That little girl can get up out of here. Send her ass to like the asylum. I don't care where y'all put her, bro. You keep her locked up, bro. And I hope she never sees this clip, because if she does, GG's for me. It's over for me. It's over.
She truly believed in that kind of stuff, and she also uses the pendulum, I know too, to try to get answers. She tries to use it now to talk to Dom.
Do you think Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall? I mean, if you guys speculate that she did it on purpose, do you think she has it in her?
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time, not lucky to have survived that because it's like she killed 2 people. If that was what she was trying to do, but it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crush the car into the wall.
Next, police interview Angela.
90 miles per hour is no accident, gang. There was no, like, come on, gang. You braked once. And that wasn't even the right route to go home. So she took that route on purpose, knowing that it'd be empty and secluded. And it's just, she was on go. She was on demon time. And that's what happened, right?
Russo, the older brother to Dominic. Angela was one of the closest people to Dom and would give everything police need to know about Dominic and Mackenzie's relationship.
She mentioned that anytime Dom would kind of want to break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to, word for word.
What do you think happened?
That I think,
yeah,
off of what I know and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept not like working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Kenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom, and if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself. She's pretty much let that be known. You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all. Even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and you'd slam on the brakes. But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. To me, it seems like they were in a fight. I think that she took it upon herself to purposely crash into that wall. I think that he must have been trying to talk her down the whole time. They swerved off to the right at the end. I think he might have grabbed the wheel towards the end of it, maybe trying to spin him or something. Who knows? She could have been bear hugging it. I don't know. They're hitting bumps too. They're going 90. He could have not, like, I don't know what's going through his head, you know?
As more friends and families.
So she's crazy. Batshit crazy. That's what's going on right now.
Speak to police. There's a picture building of a toxic relationship.
People, if someone does speak along the lines of I will kill myself, you can't give it the benefit of the doubt that they're playing around. They may not be playing around. You don't know what demons people be fighting, bro. When someone goes that far to say, yo, I will off myself, if they don't care about their life, what makes you think they care about yours? You better be careful. Some people are really going to crash out, bro. They're going to take you right with them. Real spiel. Word.
Ended several times over if it wasn't for Mackenzie's threatening behavior. Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police find themselves back at her doorstep after...
lock her ass up, bro. Real shit. Like, real spill. Like, lock her up, bro.
...of a disturbance where Mackenzie's father makes a shocking confession.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th. If you recall, that's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie Shirilla room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived up on the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And he's like, because she's not, thinking clearly and word for word what he said. I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical. He was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because, she wanted to leave to go to the funerals.
Mackenzie got mad because she couldn't go to Dominic's funeral, even though she's made a shrine dedicated to Dominic, posts constantly on his Facebook memorial page, and wears his clothing. Her dad refuses to let her go. Regardless, with so much evidence against her, police come to the conclusion that this crash had to have been deliberate, and Mackenzie is about to find herself in handcuffs and on her way to the local jail.
Where's she?
Right back there, pal.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
I don't wish this on anybody, but damn.
Line connected.
lacking at?
I'm so conflicted, bro. I want more than anything to be like, yeah, this is what you deserve, bro. Get the. But she's so young, bro. Like, her whole life is ruined, bro. You hear what he said times 2, bro. You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes, bro.
First name? Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
You go to jail with them on, it's gonna be another problem. Oh, God.
When her parents find out she's been arrested, they head straight for the station and immediately confront and fight with the officers.
But I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the Lord. How you guys did Sunday weekend is just, look, all you do is go, hey, there's a warrant for her. We would have brought her right down here with no problem. Unbelievable. I mean, 18.
So the warrant was issued today, so we had...
Well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching.
She can't take any, she's an adult, she can't take any phone calls right now.
Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter so she understands what her, not to say anything to you guys. If he had to roll out the whole mask to pick up an 18-year-old girl who could hardly walk out of a hospital visit. This is beyond.
So we follow the law, and that's what we're doing today.
Am I going to be allowed to have a 2-minute conversation with her?
You cannot talk to her about these.
Why don't you?
I get it, though. Like, I understand the father's perspective, bro. Whatever the case may be, every parent is super protective over their kid, especially at that young age. I feel like both parents hold themselves responsible for what had happened and in the direction that their daughter has gone in. It's the truth. I know I would have walked in there, yo, where my daughter at, bro? Yo, stop where my daughter at, bro. Like, I wouldn't really give a fuck. I don't care if she killed 10 people, bro. Respectfully, it's my daughter. At a young age, that's my fault, nigga. What's up? Where my daughter at, nigga? I need to speak to my daughter, gang. Move out my way. That would have really been a problem. I would have probably been in the cell right next to her. Real shit. Real. Like, real talk. But at the same time, like, I understand. This is the scariest thing a parent could ever go through, bro. Because by law, he can't see his daughter. With the amount of evidence they have against her, but he can't see her. She's going to be trialed by law. Which means if you breaking the law to try and get to your daughter, you're going right in there with her.
Well, she has legal representative.
Why don't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her. As soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call, she will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
Well,
and these guys are going to take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you that.
Her attorney can call us.
Don't ask her any questions.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law. She's tried as an adult and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of the relationship. The judge agreed. And
you could block people nowadays. Just throwing that out there.
On August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It's chilling and tragic.
Why is she crying now? Wasn't she just at a party not long ago? Dressed up as a what? Word, like.
As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching oncoming deaths of 2 people, and there is nothing that will stop it. Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push.
She's the only one wearing a belt? Bro, bro.
Pedal to the floor, and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion, and she continuously acted in a manner to achieve her purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Flandre. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional, and purposeful. This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
On August 14th, Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life and is currently being held in the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Her first opportunity for parole will come in October.